So let's make this stuff.
Okay, and from what I understand, it's pretty much 3 ingredients, but people add more. So you need, I actually used a medium potato, but you could do 2 little ones. You want about a half a cup of potato. And I already boiled this, and I kind of sliced it thin, and I just chilled it. So my potato's done. I have 1 whole pack of powdered sugar, which is...
There is a lot of confectionery sugar.
That's like 32 ounces of powdered sugar. And we have peanut butter. That's your main 3 ingredients.
How much peanut butter?
As much as you want. And last time you said you wanted more. So we'll see how much we use. But also, something that I realize is that people do put other things in it. So I'm going to put, some people put cream, put butter, put vanilla. I've got a little bit, probably a teaspoon of heavy cream. Right. Just a little bit, because we don't want it too loose.
Now what happens if you put too much liquid in here? You're going to need a lot more confectionery sugar.
Yeah, then you're going to make a huge roll. Yeah. Now this is what Lisa made me. This is homemade vanilla, and this is all I have left. Lisa, I need more. I told her that. This is so, I've used this all through the holidays. It's so wonderful. I'm just going to put a little bit.
From actual vanilla beans?
Yes, she spent a long time making this.
Now you want to use a good white potato. I think a russet is good for this, just for the consistency, and just the whole package is better with the russet.
I think so too. And you had a suggestion. You thought maybe some salt.
A little bit of salt. A little bit of salt doesn't hurt anything. Now, the peanut butter has some, so you don't want to go too much. All
right, so we're going to start by just mixing this up, and I'm going to slowly add powdered sugar. It could be messy. You okay with that? I'm just going to have you add a little bit of the powdered sugar, and I'm going to mix it.
Tell me when.
Go ahead, just put it in there.
All of it?
Yeah, just go ahead, and I'll just mix that up and see what happens here. And as you see, at first it's going to look like almost icing. See how it's kind of wet?
Yeah.
And what we want is this to turn into dough so that I can roll it out.
You know, the thing that's kind of surprising about this is you don't think there's that much moisture in there. You just put a tiny bit of cream.
We'll have to grab a spatula and knock this down a little too. We still got a ways to go, don't we?
Now that's a lot of confectionery sugar, but it's candy, and it's not something that we're going to eat every day.
Right. Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. It's getting thick. You go ahead and throw some in there while I'm doing this. We're getting there.
All right, now look at this consistency. You know, I'm really amazed at the little bit of liquid we had in there to begin with, and how long that it was liquidy.
That's right.
Until it really starts setting up. Now what Nikki does is she'll take a roll of this and she'll put it in the freezer, and it keeps very well like that.
Now I'm going to get a piece of wax paper.
This was really popular during the Depression era. It's really setting up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we want. I mean, sometimes we may need, is there any sugar left? If we do, but we may be good.
It's very little.
Just go ahead and put it on there. I'm going to use it.
You want to scoop it with your fingers?
Yeah, let's just use it. It's almost like using flour when you're doing a pie dough. That should be good. See how we almost got a dough? All right, see how we're sticky? I need a little bit, I need more like sugar, but it's like flour.
Still a lot of liquid in there.
Yes, there is.
Just from the potato and the cream.
And you know, the more stuff we put the cream and stuff, the more you put, the bigger the piece you're going to have.
So keep that in mind. A lot of recipes call for milk. We used heavy cream and you used very little.
Right. Some people put butter even. Put a little more. See how we're almost getting like a pie dough here. All right, that should do it. Let me just get this all rolled out. All right, I didn't do square. I kind of got oval, but it doesn't matter. We'll cut it to be beautiful.
It's beautiful.
All right, time for the peanut butter.
Oh, it's just this simple.
And last time you thought you wanted a little more peanut butter, didn't you? Let's see if this does it.
You can do a very subtle strip of peanut butter, or you can go ahead and pie some in there.
And some people put different, if you're, don't want peanut butter or you're allergic or something, you can put whatever you want in here.
You
Think about
could put almond butter. I mean, there's different applications. So look at that beautiful design right there that we're getting ready to roll up.
Now by using, this is why you want the wax paper. You see how I can kind of make it roll without destroying it. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull this up like this.
You just leave it in the paper?
We're gonna see how it's gonna, and I can shape it a little better. See this? All right. I'm gonna squeeze it, shape it.
So right into the fridge?
Yes.
For how long?
Half hour at least, a couple hours. However long it takes, the more it sits, the better it's gonna get.
Now, because of the time restrictions on this show, we didn't really have time for that to set up properly, but it's still
delicious.
Beautiful.
What do you think? I put extra peanut butter this time. Now, one thing I heard your mom say to you when she was talking to you on the phone, when you make this, she always made you brush your teeth because of all the sugar.